ladies and gentlemen, Decade Kane, shut up. Okay, right, before I even start, this is one of the most annoying things that I have seen in Heroes of the Storm for a while. The whole point of the early game is that you get the cool... Shut up! The whole cool thing about Heroes at the start of the game is you get the cool hero interactions, and Decade Kane just won't stop talking. And you don't get hero interactions anymore because he talks over it. Look, see? Get straight to countdown. Absolutely insane. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to All In. Oh yeah, I have another thing to talk about this episode, but this is the show where I pick a hero in Heroes of the Storm, pick an ability, trait, or other on-set hero, and I go all in on it. Today, I'm going to be playing the new hero Butcher. It is patch day for EU. And I have Butcher! Get him! Oh god. Butcher's marked me. Butcher's brand. Whatever it's called. Slam! Got it! Save me, Muradin! Thank you, Muradin! Alright, and we're gonna go with Victuals. But yeah, I am going with the Butcher, and I'm going with the full Ruthless Onslaught, because it's fun. That's the only reason. It's not the best ability, it's not the worst ability, it's fun. And now, I took the first talent because it allows me to get a bit more sustain in lane, which is good. I should have looked at their team though, they actually have quite a few auto attacks, should have gone with block. Oh well, too late now. But first thing I want to talk about, what is acceptable in terms of a finished product being unfinished, as you just saw there. This game has been released, is a fully released title, and it has been for a while now, for a couple weeks, almost a month. In fact, almost exactly a month now. But it is still acceptable, and I'm just going to hover on my own screen here, and I'm going to right-click to here, and you guys get to see this is what is acceptable in a full game. We're just going to sit and watch this stutter, and keep watching, and stutter, and stutter. And this is what is acceptable in a fully released game. And also released this week was Arkham Knight, that did a very similar thing and had a very similar problem of not being optimized. It was stuttery, it was laggy, it had much bigger issues. But this is an issue that is affecting it, and I have tested, I have done all the Blizzard suggests, I have cleared the cache, I have reinstalled the game, which took me ages, due to the fact that I have a very, very slow download speed. Let's just clear all this up, and back up. Oh, here he comes. And let's go with the Unrelenting Pursuit. And yeah, it's very hard to play like this, as you can probably see. But, yeah, I've cleared the cache. I have changed my settings down to all different setting options. All of them have the exact same problem. It is not my graphics card, due to the fact that I have tried other games on max. I have two 980s in my PC. That is my hardware at the moment. Two 980s and the highest i7 you can get before you go into the X series. And this is what I get. It's not my CPU or my graphics card, because both of them, because I can run other games on this just fine. Some of the newer titles at their max settings. And yet, Heroes still has a problem. And this is a launched title. And it is not just me having the problem. There are other people. There was a guy with a single 970. There's a guy with a 580 who I saw. It is in the Blizzard forums. But there is very little being done about it. And I have not seen any pro players complain about it. But there are some who have experienced it. And the fact that the esport, this game, Arkham Knight, they've already stopped PC sales of it. Oh my god, you can see there, I can't even join in the fight because I don't have the reactions to do it, due to the fact that I have to take into account that any time there could be a stutter. In fact, there were some stutters. I was thinking about joining in there, but I can't take the risk. There, I have to. And that should work out in my favour if I just right click on him. It did. Alright, Butcher's Brand. Get some lifesteal back, because otherwise Rain's going to kick my ass. Run away, because Johanna's going to get away. And I can't see what's going on. And Final Assault. I can get that at least. I'll talk about the talents in a sec. There I go. Nah, Fazza's not going to be able to get my gems. Material's still around. Maybe you can. Do it. You better be quick. Oh, too slow. But, this, you can see it here. This is a fully released title. And there are multiple players having this issue. And I am quite surprised about what has been done about this. You can see up the top, my ping is reasonable. It does this when there's far worse ping. My FPS is a pretty stable 60. I turned on VSync to try and fix it, which is why it's only at 60 instead of like my usual 90. It's not dipping during these sessions. This is just how the game currently is. And I'm sorry, because it's going to make for a very unentertaining video. Which means I am unfortunately making you guys bad content. Which is currently, as the case is, casting and content is currently my job. And I can't do my job currently. It's almost impossible for me to actually play the game. I will continue to try. Because, once again, that's my job. But this is actually really not very good. And I just want to bring this to all your attention. And I think I've ranted on about this stutter for now. I'm going to play the rest of this game as best as I can. There goes Falstad. And I will talk to you about the build itself. Firstly, Butcher. What do I think of him? He's incredibly aggressive. Hugely aggressive. Which is very fun. I was playing it with Gurdenherd and Nebsa and all that lot and Kalaris earlier today. And what we ended up doing is running Butcher with his Ruthless Onslaught. And then having Tyrael, but instead of Judgment, because the Butcher was kind of filling that role already with Ruthless Onslaught, running Sanctification. And that went really, really well. That was very amusing. I thought I was like 210. But yeah, I love the Butcher. He is very, very fun. He's very aggressive. He's definitely not someone I'm going to play too often, but he's definitely someone I will pull out for stuff because he is fun to play. Especially once I hit level 10, as you will see soon. I'm going to try and get level 10 before I help with this. It's going to be very hard for me to do my combos like this, but I will keep trying. Unfortunately, our team is dying quite a lot. Alright, Furnace Blast. Now, this is the heroic I'm going for. Lamb to the Slaughter is far more fun. But this one allows me to actually do a cool wombo combo, which I will be trying to do. And let's start. Let's Johanna a little. Back up, because we're outnumbered. Lag, so you can't really do anything. Lag again, so you can't really do anything. Live, Freddy McFish! Oh, yeah, I would love to be helping with that right now. Would be really cool. Okay, well I can kill Johanna. I can hopefully kill Johanna. Kill Johanna, awesome. Oh, he didn't die. Ah, crap. Okay, we killed theirs. I'm going to run away. I'm going to stop running away and start running... I don't know, the opposite of away. Towards. Get him. Got him. Well, that went surprisingly well. And now we just destroy the hell out of this thing. And turn my volume down, because Jesus, that's loud. And turn in Reftigun. I don't know what Reftigun is, but it sounds unpleasant. Yay, did it. Alright. I'm gonna go B back to base, because I need some health. But yeah, this is fun. Let's have a look at the talents I took so far. Unrelenting Pursuit. This is the one I take normally. Other options, Cheap Shot, which is a little extra, 100% extra damage on your CC, on your Q. Envenom, extra damage, and the Flail Axe. No one takes Flail Axe that I've seen. Just no one takes it. Cheap Shot would probably be the other option, or Envenom. But I am personally quite a fan of Unrelenting Pursuit because 40% cooldown upon impact on a 20-second ability is actually pretty damn good. I see health. Damn it, CC immune. Yeah, that's right, get away. Really wish I could see what was going on. Alright, let's try wailing on him. Got slow. No mirror. Oh, the body block. It is real. We got her, I think. We got her. Alright, and my unrelenting pursuit is already back off cooldown. So now, we get Faustad, and you didn't even see the combo because it lagged the entire time. I am super dead right now. I'm just trying to do any damage. Okay. I can not see what I'm doing at all. Quite frankly. It's getting worse. And that's not a good thing. My ping's gone up. That's quite unusual. It's quite unusual indeed. Let me tab out for a second and close Skype. Because Skype is open. It's not taking up many resources. Okay, well ping was already starting to go down. Still staying around 75. Oh, no, still up to 100. Well, I guess I'm just having lag today. This is an issue. Oh, well, nothing I can do about it at all. Alright, Savage Charge. Deals extra damage. That is fun. And the one I didn't talk about, Final Assault. Which I find kind of interesting. Oh, well, he's dead already. This is the problem. Time to run. This is probably the end of me. Nope, I'm okay. The rest of my team is not. Or part of my team. Muradin and Sylvanas. Okay. Oh, God. If you guys could stop dying, that'd be great. Oh, stop the ult! Hooray! I did a thing! And let's just push in here. I haven't stuttered for a bit. Don't want to talk too soon. Yep, and so did I! Oh no! Okay, yeah, there's the stutter. I spoke too soon. If I could actually attack him, that'd be great. There we go. But yeah, I thought it was fixed there for a second. I was like, Skype was the culprit, but no, it's still here. Right at the very worst moment. As of course it is. Alright, so... Oh, hello. There is a bug in here. I'm trying to swat it. It's escaping my grasp. But yeah, Final Assault. Extra range, 33% on the Ruthless Onslaught, and it lunges at the end, which is pretty cool. Especially seeing as I'm going with Savage Charge, which deals bonus damage to heroes equal to 15% of their current health. So it makes it a great engage ability, like what you would use Judgment for. So like I said, it basically can take the place of Judgment and allow you to use Sanctification, which I am very much a portrayer of. It's a great ability. I'm not sure the term. Peddler? Peddler of Sanctifications? I do not know the term for this. But I really like and use a lot of Sanctification, because I think it's a great ability. And I think with a Butcher on your team, it could really help, just due to the fact that the Butcher is huge damage. Keep him alive, and he will win a game for you. So you could be running someone like Brightwing, for example, who's not incredible at keeping like one person dedicated alive. Oh, that's an issue. Hi. Back up for a second. No, we're going to go with Enraged, because I like it. It's just my favourite ability on this level. And there's no Ruthless Charge Ruthless Onslaught ability. Oh, I thought I saw someone. It's Tyrael, that's Faustad. That is a Johanna. And a Butcher. They want to dive us though. Really wish I could control myself properly. That would be amazing. Alright. I don't know who my target is. Looks like Faustad might be volunteering. I'm basically the one who has to commit, and I need someone to overextend. I'm stunned. Faustad it is! He's dead. Oh my god, Hinterland Blast into that? That seems fair. Well, I'm super dead. Oh, so that's pretty dead. Yeah, this is horrible in terms of stutter. My ping's gone down though, 52. That's not terrible. Skype doesn't appear to have affected it at all. Now I'm just out of contact. But yeah. I like this build. I think it is a lot of fun. Level 20, we're going to be taking the... Ooh, I don't know. It's going to be Bolt of the Storm or the Nexus Blades. Fires of Hell, not really too much of a fan of it. It's not too much follow-up, and I die too quickly as is. So, I don't know. Nexus Blades or Bolt of the Storm? They are kind of kicking my ass. None of them have block. They're all super high damage. So I guess Bolt of the Storm. I guess I could disengage after I make a really stupid engage, which I've been doing a lot. Sounds like a plan, me. Need to get my stacks back up, though, on my fresh meat, due to the fact that I did die and I didn't have abattoir, which is one of the best abilities on Butcher, because I took Final Assault. The Final Assault's actually the only one of these that I don't take. I am in trouble. And I did not see that coming until way too late. Turn around. I am... yeah, I'm dead. And there go my stacks of fresh meat again. But, yeah, I apologise that this video turned into more of a rant about the current state of the game. Or at least my game. There are other people having the issue, but I don't see players complaining about it constantly. And if players were having a huge issue with it, they would be really vocal about it. But it's ruining my experience with the game. The game I still love, but if I can't play it, then this is an issue. And it's an issue I would quite like to be solved. If any of you have suggestions of what to do about this kind of situation, then I would love to hear it. I would really love to hear it, because I can't play the game. And I can play the game, but it's this. So if any of you have any suggestions of how to deal with this problem, please send it my way. Please leave in the comments below. Like, above the priority of suggestions for all-in episodes, please help me fix this, because this is horrific. This is more laggy than Arkham Knight for me, and I played Arkham Knight. Oh crap! Where's Falstad? Can't see. Got him! Survive! Got him! Slam him! I'm dead. Got two, I think. Yep, got two, and this is welcome to Heroes of the Slideshow. I hope you're enjoying. Or Heroes of the GIF slideshow. Oh, mate, kinda. He's dead. He lived. He will regen in a sec. Rainer will regen in a second. Yeah, and this also happens when I have my recording software off. So it's definitely nothing to do with Expert. This is just my game at the moment. And it's very depressing. Butcher, though, super fun. On a more positive note. Although we do appear to be losing, which is most unpleasant. Yeah, this is what the game is at the moment. Yeah, and it is not just for me. Although, on the bright side, hopefully it'll be fixed by the 7th, because I may be doing something cool on... oh, cancel that. Raina's there. I'll be outnumbered. You can cancel Ruthless Onslaught, by the way. Very important to know that. But hopefully it'll be done on the 7th, because I'm doing something quite cool on the 7th. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about, but it should be quite fun. So hopefully the game will be playable for me then, because then I will actually be able to do it. Because if not, then I'm not going to feel comfortable doing it. So we'll see. Oh, hi. I'm leaving. Yep, so are you. Thought you might. Where's Farsight go? Way in the back. We need everyone. We can't be fighting this. We are fighting this anyway. Oh, we took lambs to the slaughter. No, I'll get Falstad anyway. Survive! Didn't survive. We needed Falstad to actually be there at the start. He's actually going to do stuff now, though. It's not going to be enough. Down he goes. Damn it, Falstad. Why weren't you there at the start? I had to do it in because people got caught out and I had to go rescue. And it did not help in the slightest. They just got whooped anyway and I died with them. Meh. Oh well. Well, I took my Bolt of Storm. And what is my damage like? How am I doing? 41k. I am equal with the highest person. I'm just ahead of the highest person on our team in terms of hero damage. It's pretty cool. There's this Rainer who does a lot of damage, and he has Seasoned Marksman. I wish I could see his stacks. I wish that wasn't hidden. Nah. You guys may feel that I'm quite critical about this game at times, despite the fact I continuously say it's my favourite game. and I'm still yet ridiculously critical of it all the time. That's because it is one, my favourite game, and I want to see it do well, and I want to see it be the best that it can be. And two, it's currently my job. And if your job was getting into a situation where you weren't comfortable with your security, how would you guys feel? I live! Hooray! So, yeah, I'm hoping I've earned the right to be a little critical of the game itself, despite the fact that it has given me this, it has put me in a situation that I'm very happy with. Oh. Come on, just give me this one. Give me this one. I want Falstad. Get him! Got him! Run, damn it! Hit him! Ah, why? I had Bolt! Shit! Damn it. Completely forgot I had Bolt. Falstad, no. I ran way past Falstad. That was my fault. That was 100% my fault. Ooh. Well done. Well, there we go. GG, guys. Even the core exploding. But there you go. That was the full Ruthless Onslaught Butcher. I love Butcher. Super fun. Like I said, not one of my heroes that I'll be using a lot, I don't think. But one that I find a lot of fun. So let's have a look at the talents. Let's have a look at the stats, actually. Still managed to beat Falstad in terms of damage. That's interesting, but whatever. I did kind of explode on quite a lot of people. I basically turned into my job was to run into the enemy and die. I turned into old Tyrael. My job was to run into the enemy and die and explode. But let's have a look at the actual talents. Let's have a look what we went for and what we could have gone for. So, Victuals, or Visuals, I think the term is. I don't know how that's pronounced at all. That gave me a bit of a lane sustain, which is what I really needed in the early game, otherwise I would have been bullied. Should have taken block, because Raider kind of wrecked my shit quite a lot in that game. So that was quite an issue. I'm not really a fan of these two. Like, maybe Invigoration, but I just don't... The damage itself isn't enough to... And the mana cost isn't too bad, seeing as you're basically running in and exploding. Usually you try to stay alive, but against a comp like that, it was definitely not worth it. Level 4... Envenom, I'd say, was the other really viable option as opposed to Unrelenting Pursuit. I really like Unrelenting Pursuit. So I was just that cheap shot is a little something extra. It's a little surprise hit if you charge in, use Ruthless Onslaught, and then straight into your Q, you can actually get a decent amount of damage out of it. It's a little extra boost. Same with Envenom. Envenom got nerfed, actually, so one of those two, I'd say Envenom over Cheap Shot, but Cheap Shot's pretty nice. Level 7, Abattoir. I'd say Final Assault's probably the worst Ruthless Onslaught talent out of all of these, so Abattoir is probably the best choice. The fact that you only use half your fresh meat stacks is just great. Super, super nice, and the increased maximum, so you can get lots of extra damage, and that's what Butcher does. He's huge damage on that giant axe. Level 10. Furnace Blast is better. You're dealing a K damage with an explosion around you. It's enough to one-shot assassins, as you saw me there. I was basically pop my Furnace Blast, use my Ruthless Onslaught, and by the time I got to the end, Furnace Blast was popped, and that's enough to pretty much one-shot people, especially seeing as your Ruthless Onslaught gives you that 15% bonus damage at level 13. The 50% of their current health, so if you start off with the engagement, 50% of their current health, then the extra 1k damage on top of that at the end is super, super lovely. I will say, though, Lambda Sorter is very, very fun. It's once you get to level 20 especially, so use it if your team needs some more CC, maybe if you don't feel comfortable diving in yourself just for catching stuff, but the fact that every support basically now has Cleanse makes this very difficult to use until you get to 20. Level 13, I use Savage Charge. I think it's pretty good. Crave Flesh is pretty decent actually, because you get to chase in and keep attacking for lifesteal a bit longer. In fact, you can actually keep up with someone who's running away from you to get more hits off while it's active. Also, Spell Shield, pretty nice little extra damage when someone does engage on you in that kind of way, like that Falstad did a couple times. At level 16, I pretty much only pick Enraged here. I haven't really tried the others, so can't really judge on them. I just like Enraged. It basically means that in a situation of where you're diving in, which you're doing almost all the time, You should die less than me, by the way. That's your advice. But in a situation where you're diving in, you get that extra attack speed. If you have your Butcher's brand on someone, you can get a lot of your life back and survive a fight a lot longer. And it can really turn a 1 versus 1 in your favour, which is pretty awesome. And level 20, Nexus Blades, Bottle Storm. If you have Lamb to the Slaughterhouse, just use your own knowledge. If you can also do the Bolt Furnace, which is pretty fun. You can just bolt, you can pop it, time it out, bolt explode, which is pretty fun. Nexus Blades, you can charge in if you have your bonus movement speed ability, like this one, for example. Not this one. This one, for example, you can chase in and just get your slows and your bonus damage, etc. So you can get some cool stuff off. And if not, Slaughterhouse chains all enemies. It's one of the funniest abilities in the game, so that is quite fun. So if you're running the Lambs of the Slaughter, that could be pretty cool for you. But there you guys go. This has been the full Ruthless Onslaught Butcher. Firstly, if you have any suggestions to help me fix this stutter, please tell me, because it's ruining my gameplay experience. But also, if you have any suggestions for heroes for me to do in All-In, and abilities, traits, or others to play with them, then please leave the suggestion in the comment section below. There is also a playlist on my main channel and in the comments of the description, of this video below, that has a playlist of all of the All-In episodes up to now. So if you're unsure whether I've done something before, or you want to suggest something, have a look there first. The episode may already be there, so you can have a little peek and see for yourself. So you can be like, ooh, he's done it already, I can go watch it. Or if I haven't done it, you can go, ooh, he hasn't done it. I will suggest that to him. And then I will probably do it. That's how suggesting works. At least on this show, I take as many of the suggestions as I can. So, once again, guys, this has been the full Ruthless Onslaught Butcher. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you all next time.